Hello everyone, welcome again from USA Canada Visa Help. And in our last video we discussed green card through employment. So if you are a family member of a citizen or a green card holder, you have a chance to apply for green card for yourself. If you are not a family member, unfortunately, but fortunately, if you have a good caliber to be added to the workforce of US workforce, so that will pave you the way for the opportunity to apply for green card through employment. So there are multiple categories of employment based green card applications. So I showed you in a brief in the last video, and today I will discuss on another most important category, green card through refugee or asylee status. So I will only discuss these three: family, employment, and refugee or asylee status, because other categories are not that much common. Okay, so this is the one. Today I am discussing green card through refugee or asylee status. So before I go in deeper into the topic, I want to share with you the definition of refugee or asylee. So what does USCIS mean by refugee? Refugee status is a form of protection that may be granted to people who meet the definition of refugee and who are of special humanitarian concern to the United States. Refugees are generally people outside of their country who are unable or unwilling to return home because they fear serious harm. Okay, for a legal definition of refugee, you can you can go and look at that definition there. You may seek a referral for refugee status only from outside of United States. So there comes a factor, like you have to be out of United States to be able to apply for refugee status. So for more information, you go refugee section. So what is asylum? Asylum status is a form of protection available to people who meet definition of refugee. That means to be an asylee, you must also be a refugee eligible, like you are a special humanitarian concern. Okay, and you are outside your country and unable and unwilling to your unwilling to return to home country, but you are already in United States. So this is the difference between refugee and asylee. In case of a refugee, you can apply for refugee if you are out of United States. You cannot apply for refugee status inside United States. But if you are going to apply for asylum status, you have to be within United States. You have to be in the border of United States, not outside United States. Okay, you are already in United States, are seeking admission at a port of entry. So at a port of entry, you are seeking admission. So and also you may apply for asylum. Most importantly, who can apply for asylum status? You may apply for asylum status in United States regardless of your country of origin. No matter where you are from, it doesn't matter whether it is an enemy country or a friend country to USA, you can apply, or your current immigration status. Whatever is your immigration status, that doesn't matter. So you can apply for asylum status from any country of the world. If you're from any country from the world, and whatever your immigration status is, but you have to be in United States already. Okay, so this is what USCIS means by refugee and asylum. Now you already know what is the difference between refugee and asylee status. Now, as you are more clear about what those things mean to USCIS, now let's go deeper into the matters. Okay, subject matter: green card through refugee or asylee status. So let's click here. So you may be eligible to apply for green card as an asylee if you were granted asylum status at least 1 year ago. So you can apply for green card through asylee status if your asylum petition or your asylum application was granted at least 1 year ago. For example, today it is June 6, 2024. So if your asylum was approved with on or before June 6, 2023, then you can apply for green card through Asylee status. What about refugee status? So if you were admitted as a refugee at least 1 year ago, so it is simpler. If you were admitted in United States as a refugee at least 1 year ago, so the same thing like 2023. If you were admitted, not your petition was approved, if you were admitted, that means if you came inside United States at least 1 year ago as a refugee, then after 1 year passing in USA, like you will have to stay in USA, do not have to make any crime, and if everything goes well, then after 1 year of your arrival into USA as a refugee, you can apply for green card. So that is what it means for refugee. Okay, so let us go deeper into Asylee. So let's click on Asylee and what it says in Asylee. So there are factors like eligibility for adjustment of status, grounds of inadmissibility, how to apply, what to submit, principal asylee, family members or derivative asylee, legal reference. So there are these kinds of factors. So I will explain those things in greater detail in the upcoming videos. So just making you familiarize these things. And now let us go back to refugee and I will show what are the factors in refugee. So if we click on refugee, then the factors, they are almost the same as asylum. Okay, so these are the factors for refugee. Okay, eligibility for adjustment of status, ground of inadmissibility, how to apply, what to submit, principal applicant, family members, what to submit, derivative applicants, legal reference, these things. And on top of those things, it is written that US immigration law requires refugee to apply for lawful permanent resident status after they have been physically present in United States for at least 1 year. Okay, this page provides specific information for refugees in the United States who want to become lawful permanent residents, get a green card. This is called adjustment of status. You should also read these things. So I will explain everything in greater detail in my upcoming videos, so keep watching. Thank you for your patience. Have a good day. Bye bye.